We'll start. Ons, how are your preparations going? Big win in Berlin for you.
It's going great. I had a great practice with Serena again. Now, friendship now on tour. But yeah, it's going great, and hopefully I'll be ready for Monday.
Hi, Ons. Nick McCarville with Wimbledon Uncovered. Just curious about how the body is feeling. I think you withdrew with a knee injury in Eastbourne, but you were particular about not playing singles there. So how do you feel overall?
Yeah, just from the little experience that I had in Roland Garros, I just wanted to be ready and not overplay, And my knee, I always had trouble with it, so I just want to be precautious and not finish and be ready for Wimbledon. But overall, everything is good, and hopefully I'll be 100% in on Monday for sure.
Hi, Ons. Just picking up on what you said there. Do you feel you had overplayed going into the French Open, and that was a factor in what happened there? And how do you reflect on what happened at the French Open, and how does it change your mindset, perhaps not going into this next slam?
Well, I think playing a lot of matches was very, tiring for physically and mentally, but especially mentally. And going to the French Open, I really felt that pressure, of everybody expecting me to do well, and I wasn't used to that. I was just like just invisible player going to Grand Slams and doing well sometimes. But yeah, I tried to learn from that, not overplay, not play a lot of matches on grass, and just prepare myself for the main goal. For me, the main goal was Wimbledon, even before the year starts.
Weinbaum from ESPN. What are your thoughts about the Wimbledon ban on the Russian and Belarusian players, and then the tour's response regarding the ranking points?
Well, I spoke about this before, and I always said my idea is not to mix politics and sports together, because at the end of the story, the athletes get affected, and we, players couldn't play the tournament, and we couldn't get the points, so no one kind of winning at the end. But for me, it is what it is, just the decision was made. Not really happy with not getting points because I have quarterfinal to defend, but thank God it wasn't a final at least or something. I always keep positive in this, and Wimbledon is a Grand Slam. It's it will be amazing, and for me, I will be 100% ready to win it.
Hi, Ons, Estonian Delphi, Gunnar Leste. What do you think of your draw, your first round draw, and how far you look at the draw usually when it
Not
comes
far.
out?
Not so far, but it's a good draw, But first rounds or any other rounds in Grand Slam is always tricky. Everybody wants to play, everybody wants to win. I'm trying to use the experience that I have, especially what happened in the French Open. Can I use that to make the first round and take it step by step? I think I only know the first two rounds. I didn't look really further. I don't like to look, so I just prepare myself to focus on each match and then see what happens.
Megan Flood with ESPN. You've been lucky enough to now play doubles with Serena within the last week. What are your feelings on her making a return a year after how she exited Wimbledon?
Honestly, I was so lucky to get picked by her and play along her side. It gives me even more confidence to be a much better player. And she's amazing, and so glad that she came back and decided to come back. I feel like she's okay. I play with her, and she's moving really good, and she's a amazing player. You can see on the important points she can serve three aces, and she's really great, and hopefully I want to see her win a lot of matches here.
Thank you.
Hans, you spoke about it a little bit, but that situation at the French Open, how surprised were you at the pressure that you were feeling, and all of the levels that you've been through in tennis from junior to where you are today? Do you feel like it was one of the bigger lessons for you to understand of coming into a tournament with those expectations on your shoulders?
Yeah, the thing is, I didn't feel like the pressure from the beginning. It just everything happened really fast. I didn't have a lot of time between Rome and Roland Garros, but I think the good thing is I keep positive, and I always say something bad happens because there is a great thing coming, and I believe there is still great things is coming for me. I feel like I want those things to happen so I can learn. I maybe sometimes I need to learn the hard way, so it is what it is. I'm not gonna start crying about the past or whatever happened. It for sure happened for a reason. Maybe I wasn't prepared enough. Maybe I didn't do something good enough. But I tried to do everything 100%. It didn't go well for the French Open, and maybe something big is happening here.
What are the little details about Wimbledon that you enjoy most after you walk onto the grounds?
I think first of all the dress code, that everybody loves, and it feels like for me it feels like a wedding. Everybody in white or or a beach party, like a dress code is white. How I love the crowd here, how respectful they are, and no matter if you're ranked I don't know 200 or number one in the world, there always people are very passionate about tennis. And the energy overall, I love the nature. You can see flowers, green stuff everywhere, and that I love so much.
Ons, you said this year Wimbledon was the goal. Has that always been the goal? Is this the one that you dreamed of?
I don't know. I have a feeling about this one for some reason. It's Wimbledon has always like a special place in my heart. Before it was the French Open, since it was always close to Tunisia. I grew up playing on clay a lot, but grass. I usually play football, not tennis. But it's amazing, and what I experienced last year, the emotions on center court and everything that happened, I think just it became a dream, and I wish I can have that dream one day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.